Hello, welcome back. Today we're wandering the woods again, looking for elk, but a little different spot. Spot a buddy of mine sent me. No longer lives here, so I gotta find all this stuff for myself. But didn't get any of that on camera, but I just spooked up like 3 deer when I first started walking in here, so that might be a good sign. But yeah, day 2 of scouting. Elk season opens Sunday, so hopefully by the time you're seeing this video, I'm gonna be in the woods. Hopefully, if you're seeing the video, I hope. Trying to have a regular upload schedule. It's really hard, but yep. See if I find anything. Alright. Ooh, so I'm at the first point that my buddy sent me. It's this little meadow, which is nice. I will admit, it's very nice. And there's some bedding. One thing that I have noticed a lot around here though versus the other spot is there's a lot more fresh sign. Like, see, there's a bed right there, and it looks like a deer bed from, you can see all this laid down grass. It's a little small to be an elk bed, but there is elk crap pretty fresh too. Right there. That's pretty fresh, as well as a pretty fresh track. So this is a nice little spot where you can play the wind, and it's actually got some opening to it, because most of this stuff is really super thick and nasty, which I mean is good because it conceals you, but it's also not good because you can't really shoot out of it. It's one of those weird dilemmas, that you have when you're hunting, especially archery hunting. But yeah, it's definitely a bedding site, but we'll see. So I'm wandering around up here. I don't get any scent on it. It's a couple days before opener, so it's really smart of me. But yes, first point I got to take a look at. I wouldn't have brought you guys out if there's nothing here. So there's stuff, there's tracks. Just looks like a pretty well used area. So I'm off to the next, which looks, I think it's a camping spot or something else, but and now I gotta go find my way over to that. Alright, so we're at the second spot, which is this big meadow here. I'm honestly thinking about camping somewhere around it. There's a big water source here. Personally, I'd like to get my stuff from like something running. But this is just something to remember if I don't have any water. It's like comes out of the ground right here, so this is somewhat clean. But yeah, it's a new spot. I mean, the only thing I don't like about this new spot is the lack of signs, like scrapes or wallow. That's wallow. So like lack of sign, like that they're actually in here this time of year. So like I said, scrapes, poop, like that sort of thing. Tracks, I don't see a lot of tracks. There's like a giant swamp where I'm walking in. Fell in up to about my knee. Trying to get out here. This meadow. I mean, this is all just big swamp lands, but this looks promising. Yeah, so I bet there's a lot of elk in this area just because of just how wet this spot is. Probably all over the place. This looks good where I'm heading to, so I kept going here, but there's a lot of sign. Ooh, there's a big elk track. Yeah, fell in. Looked fine, but wasn't. So this right here, the fact that it's all torn up, makes me want to believe that this area is very used by elk, frequented even. But yeah, well, off to the next spot. It's a really good spot. I bet you there's probably elk in here a lot. And there's me being loud and stinky coming through here, probably spooked them out, which isn't great, but it is what it is. Yeah, there's a lot of elk tracks in here, so happy about that. But yeah, so on the next spot. Alright, this place I think is where I'm going to be hunting opening day. I mean, there's a lot more water, there's a lot more wallows. This is way better. This is a nice creek. It's kind of away from everything that I can get water out of and things like that, because I'm going to be staying up here for a few days. But yeah, this wasn't part of his spots, but it just looked interesting, so I decided to take a look, and sure enough, it's pretty nice. But looks like there was elk running through here in a hurry. See, there's that's torn up, and that's torn out of the ground, which wouldn't happen if you're just if they're just walking, right? So I think something chased them out of here. And I've seen some big tracks too, so wallow's nice, but I haven't seen any scrapes or anything, so it's kind of got me like confused, if that makes any sense, because last time we didn't really see this much stuff around here and that sort of stuff in that old spot, and not old spot, that other spot. But there's tracks, there's scrapes, and there's a wallow to cap it off. But then there's this place. There's a lot more water, a lot more tracks, and a lot more sign in it other than scrapes. So I'm very confused. I honestly have no idea what to do, where to go. I think I'm going to stick around here. That is where I'm going to go, but I'll talk to you guys later and come up with it at a later date. Alright, everybody. Right now, this isn't smart, but I'm walking through a bunch of beds. I mean, look at all this. It's all flattened down. There's a bunch of them out there. So yeah, they're in here. Oh, look at that bed. Definitely a bed. But yeah, so they're not in here now, because this would be more, I would guess, a nighttime bedding area, because it's really out in the open, like during the day. From what I understand, is they like to go deep into the thick stuff and back into the woods, into the shade to bed. But yeah, this is an absolutely massive bedding area. So I think this is going to be it. I got one more spot to check, and then I'm heading out for the day. A little bit shorter scout today, I think. And yeah. Look at this. That's definitely a wallow. See all like the brush and stuff in the water? See, this is water right there. See all the brush and stuff? It means there's stuff rolling around in it. So I think this is a little bit better spot, but we'll see. Alright, just made it back to the car. I think this is gonna be the spot where I hunt. You guys gotta let me know in the comments. Just say, hey, spot 1, spot 2. If you haven't seen the other video, check that out and tell me what you think. Yeah, so I'm gonna hunt here opening day, because by the time this comes out, I'm gonna be in the woods. So I'm gonna hunt this opening day. I just think it's a lot better spot, just because it's more, there's just more to it. There's more water, there's more wallows, there's more access. There's a lot, like, not access, but access for animals. There's just seems like a better spot. And the elevation change, it doesn't change too much. But like the final stats for the day here, I walked pretty much just 5 miles, speed at 2.8 miles an hour, and did that 5 miles in an hour and 51 minutes, so pretty much 2 hours to go 5 miles, which is, yeah. So anyway, now I gotta go home and do homework. So thanks for watching, and let me know which spot I should go to next week. All right, bye.